Imagine the terror of hearing your child's life support machine scream with alarms, only to find someone deliberately sabotaged it. The sound of my daughter's desperate gasp still echoes in my mind, as does the image of Margaret Hensley standing over her, an empty soda can in her polished hand, a smirk of triumph on her face. How far would you go to protect your child from someone who saw their disability as a blemish on a perfect neighborhood? I'm Dr. Emily Harper, a neurosurgeon at St. Luke's Hospital in Dallas, and the single mother of an extraordinary 10-year-old, Lily. Born with a severe respiratory condition, Lily relies on a portable ventilator to breathe, a lifeline that meant nothing to our HOA president, Margaret Hensley. We moved to Greenhaven Estates 2 months ago after I took a lead role at St. Luke's, seeking a fresh start following my husband Michael's death 3 years ago from a heart attack. Michael was my partner in managing Lily's complex needs, and his loss left a void no career could fill. I wanted a stable, welcoming home for Lily. Greenhaven seemed ideal, an upscale community with top security, accessible facilities, and proximity to the hospital and a school equipped for children with medical needs. The homes had wide doorways and single-level layouts perfect for Lily's equipment, and the accessible playground and pool sealed the deal. But the realtor never warned us about Margaret Hensley, a woman who treated HOA rules like sacred scripture. Margaret, a former tech executive in her late 50s, ruled Greenhaven with an iron grip. Her sleek blonde bob never budged, her designer outfits were immaculate, and she carried a tablet tracking neighborhood violations in real time. Her husband, Thomas, a meek man, existed to agree with her and fund her endless community projects. Neighbors whispered that Margaret had been ousted from her corporate job during a merger, making the HOA her new empire. She'd run unopposed for 4 terms. No one dared challenge her. Our first clash came days after moving in. As I unpacked, Margaret rang the doorbell, her foot tapping impatiently. "Dr. Harper," she said, her smile cold. "I've noticed medical equipment visible through your windows." I explained it was Lily's ventilator, critical for her survival. Unfazed, she cited Rule 92, demanding it be hidden to protect property values. She handed me a binder of regulations and a $200 daily fine, waived, as a welcome gesture. I was stunned. "This keeps my daughter alive," I said. "Curtains," she suggested, already noting the violation on her tablet as she left. That was just the start. Over weeks, Margaret targeted us relentlessly. The ramp we built for Lily's wheelchair was unapproved. Our medical van's parking spot was incorrectly marked. The air conditioner for Lily's temperature regulation was an eyesore. Each time, I fought back with ADA laws and paperwork, but Margaret always found new violations. She even claimed Lily's ventilator violated noise ordinances, forcing me to hire an engineer to prove otherwise. "Why us?" I asked my neighbor, Sarah, whose daughter Ava befriended Lily. "Margaret craves control," Sarah said. "Lily's condition challenges her perfect world. Plus, you're a successful single mom, she's threatened." Despite this, Lily flourished. Her resilience awed me. She painted vibrant art, aced school, and laughed with a joy that lit up rooms. "Don't worry about Mrs. Hensley, Mom," she'd say. "She'll learn." The crisis erupted at Greenhaven's Summer Splash, a hyped-up HOA pool party. Lily was thrilled, picking a swimsuit to fit her ventilator and practicing how to explain it to kids. The July heat was brutal, so we brought a cooling vest and extra batteries. At the pool, I set Lily up in the shade, her ventilator safe on the deck. She was a star, showing kids her ventilator hero comic, while parents, including Dr. Carter from St. Luke's Pediatrics, welcomed us warmly. Then Margaret arrived, strutting in a designer swimsuit, Thomas lugging her cooler. Her eyes locked on Lily's ventilator, her lips pursed. She approached, her voice dripping with disdain. "Dr. Harper, medical devices aren't pool approved." I countered, "It's not pool gear, it's how Lily breathes." She claimed it violated health codes and disrupted the vibe. No one else is bothered, I said, noting the empty deck. Perhaps Lily would be better at home, Margaret sneered, her tone implying Lily's condition was a flaw. Lily's face fell. Mom, we can go, she whispered, shrinking under Margaret's gaze. My heart shattered, she shouldn't have to hide. No, honey, I said loudly. You have every right to be here. Federal law protects you. Neighbor Daniel Brooks, a disability rights lawyer, backed me up. The ADA is clear, Margaret. This is discrimination. Dr. Carter added. Social time is vital for kids like Lily. Margaret backed off, but her glare never left us. An hour later, I ran to the car for Lily's sunscreen. Her meds make her sun-sensitive. I was gone for 3 minutes. Halfway back, I heard the ventilator's piercing alarm and Lily's choking gasps. I sprinted, dropping everything. Lily was doubled over, lips blue, her ventilator flashing. Liquid detected. Margaret stood over her, holding an empty cola can unfazed. What did you do? I screamed, switching to the backup system with trembling hands. I spilled my drink, Margaret said, smirking. But Daniel, filming his kids, caught her deliberately pouring soda into the ventilator, whispering, Let's see you stay now. Parents gasped. Thomas paled. Dr. Carter monitored Lily's dropping oxygen levels as I stabilized her. You tried to kill her, I said, rage boiling beneath my calm. Don't be dramatic, Margaret scoffed. That machine doesn't belong here. Daniel called 911, securing the video. Paramedics rushed Lily to St. Luke's, where the soda was found to have corroded the ventilator's core. Without the backup, she could have died. Police escalated the case to the FBI, citing federal ADA violations and attempted assault. Agent Laura Mitchell later confirmed Margaret faced hate crime charges and up to 30 years. The video and 15 witnesses sealed her fate. Lily recovered, but the trauma lingered. Margaret's plea deal gave her 12 years, sparing Lily a trial. Greenhaven ousted her from the HOA, and residents shared stories of her tyranny, fining a veteran for his service dog, targeting a deaf child signing as disruptive. Sarah launched a meal train. Kids made Lily a welcome banner. Thomas, divorcing Margaret, offered a trust for Lily's care, which I accepted warily. The community transformed. New HOA leader Patricia, a former therapist, revised rules to protect medical needs. Kids built Lily's Art Nook in the clubhouse. Lily's wisdom shone. Mrs. Hensley was scared of my ventilator because it showed her life isn't perfect. Inspired, I founded the Air of Hope Foundation, training communities on inclusivity. Daniel joined the board. Sarah developed workshops. Greenhaven's property values rose as it became a beacon of accessibility. 6 months later, a Diversity Day pool party honored kids like Lily. She thrived, her ventilator blog gaining thousands of followers, her science fair win sparking medical device interest. Bad things can spark good, she said, hanging her ribbon. Margaret's cruelty didn't break us, it built a better community. What would you do if someone targeted your loved one over a petty rule? Was Margaret's act pure malice, or fear of imperfection? Share your thoughts below. We're sparking debate on cruelty and compassion in communities. Like and subscribe for stories of justice and change.